J-Dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. First one is an order question came in from Music Matters record store. You guys know him. I'm up in Niagara Falls in fucking New York. He said, so he placed an order and put this in the comments. He said, you put your put your crack pipe down, saying that you like cover songs. So Dawg doesn't know what he likes now. I sent you 2 paid skis to give your thoughts on the tribute to Repulsion album that came out long ago, and you said something to the effect of that you don't listen to cover songs and you weren't interested in listening to versions of an album you seemed so passionate about. The best U.S. metal album ever released in my book is Horrified. So don't fully disagree with that, but again, you put down your crack goddamn pipe. You asked me about a tribute album. Yeah, no, I don't care about cover songs on a tribute album. Why? Tell you why. Because if you get an album just like the Slayer ones like this, Merciful Fates like that, because I've heard those ones too back when I was a teenager. I'm like, why would anyone want this? I'll tell you fucking why. What are the odds you like every band on there? I never did. Like the Repulsion, most of it was a bunch of gore grind junk bands on there from what I remember. There were some bands I liked on there. I think it was Birdflesh on there, maybe Hemorrhage and General Surgery. Don't quote me on this. I can't remember exactly who's on there. But for example, and I don't think theirs was on there. Maybe they put it on there. Impaled, Helga Lost Her Head is fucking fantastic. I like that cover song, but it's on an Impaled release. The split with Hemorrhage, fantastic split. One of the best fucking death grind splits in existence. Shit, probably Exhumed Hemdale and probably that if I had it draw top of my goddamn head. Hemorrhage covered... It's on that they covered Grave, right? Deformed. Because I know they did cover Grave Deformed. Just like the Disgorged Mexico covered Which Grave song? And that was a split with Hemorrhage as well. Another goddamn loss. I'm 100% positive. And I liked Hemorrhage. I mean, Hemorrhage's cover too. I liked the bands that I like. It's cool when they do good cover songs. So there's no goddamn crack pipe, homie. With them having Visceral Infest or some bullshit band I don't care about covering Repulsion, I don't care. I don't listen to Visceral Infest, so I don't give a fuck. So, yes, on a tribute CD of a bunch of cover songs, I don't need this. I don't give a fuck. If a band I like does an entire cover album, those are sometimes cool. Some that I liked was Hemorrhage Loathe songs. It's all cover songs. Actually, there's one original. I think it was Oozing Molten Gristle was the song that was at the time. Right around More Extreme Home. Again, Dawg got that one. That was a brand new release, homie. Half you kiddos weren't even alive. And then also a Deceased. The, High School Thrash Anthems or whatever. That's good. The Rotten to the Core, covering the punk bands. That's good. I like that shit. But yeah, if Cannibal Corpse has a tribute album, which they probably do, and there's 20 different bands on there, to be honest with you, I'm probably not even going to listen to it. There's an Unslaughter one. It's called Devil Metal Tribute. I never even listened to it. We had it in stock. I didn't care. I look at the band. Don't even know who half these bands are. Don't give a shit. Why do I need to listen to bands that I don't care about, or some cases I don't even like, covering bands? I think there's a Carcass one, and there's like Cattle Decapitation. I don't listen to Cattle Decapitation. Why the fuck do I care about them listening to covering Carcass? I don't. So I don't listen to it. If goddamn say Regurgitation was a cover goddamn Carcass, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of a cool cover song. I would be into that. Make sense, homeboy? Adam Benson, order question. iDawg, besides bands like Decrepit and From the Depths, yep. What are some of the most underrated or unknown outside of Ohio metal bands from the land? 216. So I don't get the question. You saying outside of Ohio, but also from the land? Well, I'm not going to go outside of Ohio because that could be a goddamn entire fucking laundry list of bands. It's basically the rest of the world outside of Ohio. So since you brought up Decrepit and From the Depths, again, I think Benson was hitting the crack pipe here. And then at the end, you're saying the land. It's kind of contradictory. You realize the land is in Ohio, right? So let's go with Ohio. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to say Regurgitation like that because, number one, people actually do know about them, and number two, thoroughly discussed. I mean, I brought them up on the channel, but ton. Now, they did albums after, all I know is and what I own is their Blind Follower Point of View disc, which is basically their 2 demos on CD. That's my favorite. And then their first full-length album, Plague. I thought that shit's fucking great. Heavy, catchy, grind, death grind, hardcore. A very original, fresh, heavy, catchy take to it. Big fan of that. It was one of those bands I fell off, or maybe they broke up and we're back. Can't remember. But I looked into, they got other stuff like that in 2013 and stuff. I thought they were long done. I'm not saying that shit sucks. I just never listened to it, to be honest with you. It was just one of those things. I have the discs that I grew up as a kid. Watch my Dan from Ton interview. I did one with him. That stuff, people outside Ohio. I mean, some people know it because, especially, I forget who put out the demo disc, the Point of View, but Plague was put out by, I believe, Rich Combs label, Reunited Guttural, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was. So some people outside that do know, but most people are total deer in headlights, dick in the mouth for sure. You know what's funny? I'll say it now. I enjoy it, but as a kid, I didn't like it at all. I liked them as people, and I seen them multiple times live. But going back to it, it's one of those things I like it, and maybe because it had that, you heard the songs live many times. They played all the time. Was a black metal band, Somnus. And it's funny is I don't know why I didn't like it as a kid, teenager, the music-wise. Again, I like them as people. Like, there was goddamn Steve and Rhea and Scott and, was it Chris on drums? I didn't know them all very well. The people I talked to the most was probably Steve and Scott, I would say, back then. Haven't seen them in fucking eons, but they used to go to all the goddamn shows and shit. Hell, I remember even Rhea's mom would go to the shows. I mean, I'm assuming she's fucking dead, would be my guess. Could be wrong on that, so chill out if I'm fucking wrong. I'm just saying I haven't seen her again, but who knows? Maybe just out of the metal scene. Like I said, that litmus test, that going back to the 2000s and shit, 2000, 2001, 2002, I mean, I was at more shows than you could shake a goddamn stick at. How many people that were going back then do I still see? It's less than 20, I can tell you that right now. You know, you got the Dwayne Morrises and the, which even he very rarely comes to the shows, but I get it. You know, he just knows everything nowadays. He's like, this fucking sucks. He goes to shit that he likes. Like, he was at Pungent Stench. Of course I'm going to Pungent Stench. I get it. He's not coming to some hoagie-ass fucking, some 2024 death metal band. He doesn't give a fuck. I mean, even good bands like Molder and shit like that, even that, he's not going to care. He's more out of the loop and more jaded, if you want to call that, burnout, or doesn't care about the newbies more than me. And that's not an attack on him. I'm not far behind him, but I'm just saying he's worse than I am. So he's like, if it ain't something I care about, I'm not fucking going. And fully understandable. I totally get it. But so he still goes, though, to shit he likes. Chris Dora, Mike Hughes, there's guys, but I'm just saying it's 20 max. Where are the rest of the hell at? I know Rhea, I've heard she moved. I think Scott moved too, so I'm assuming they still like metal, presumably. Could be wrong. I'm guessing they do. But I in my later years, my adult years, I picked up the CDs. I actually liked them, and again, as a teenager, it's surprising because, dude, the number one band it's similar to is like, it's kind of a Cradle of Filth fucking wannabe band. I mean, it's not like, whoa, is that Danny? No, it's not that. But there's a fucking heavy, it's that symphonic female vocals, keyboard, wimpy as fuck black metal. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to roughness and toughness, you go with the goddamn Morgulls. You go with Unlord. You go with Dark Funeral. That's right. I said Dark Funeral, bitch boy. Can't help it. Your vag can't handle those goddamn blasts. You go with Marduk, Legion down. Ain't that Plague Angel up. That's newbie Quaker black metal. Granted, it's a good background, but fuck, it ain't got shit on Legion or the first 3 albums without Legion. Those are just obviously goated as goddamn fuck. Dark Endless, I brushed my motherfucking teeth to that. Still fucking dead. One of the greatest goddamn BM songs of all fucking time. So I'm just saying, that's the sack black. But I like some Vag black. Don't get me wrong. Dog's not into dick. He's into fucking Vag. So some Cradle of Filth, Demi Borger, Old Man's Child, Goat Moon. That's the Vag black. Don't get me wrong. Just because it's raw doesn't mean it's not. It's got keyboards, homie, and it's got clean vocal parts. It's Vag black. There ain't no goddamn blasted fucking extremity on that, goddamn. It's singing about the forest and shit and the nature and fuck nature, dude. It's this fucking God's planet, motherfucker. I want to see this shithole burn to the fucking ground. Some men just want to watch the world burn. That's the toughness. Singing about trees and worshiping a bit in the skies and fucking goddamn, let's hold hands in a forest singing Kumbaya. That's sissy fucking shit, goddamn. And then they throw in a Swazi here and there just to fucking rough it up a little bit, which is fine. I like I like the GM, I like the Goat Moon, but I'm just saying, don't be coming over here thinking you're listening to tough black metal because you like Goat Moon, said it a million times, and then you're going to talk shit about Dame Uborger, Cradle of Filth, Somnus, Old Man's Child. That's the pussy black metal too, but I like some pussy black. Dog likes pussy. I know you guys are into dick. I know you take that BBC up the fucking butt cheeks. I know that's what you're into. Dog's into vag, goddammit, and he likes some vag black metal. The roughness and goddamn toughness, the man black metal, I told you what it was. Goat Moon's in the Faustian pack, too. That's some vag black metal. Keys, that's got more keys than you get goddamn fucking... It's got as many as goddamn Damien and shit, and that first album is fantastic. So I do like some of that. Make no goddamn mistake. So, Somnus goes in that category, and as a kid, I didn't really care for it live. I just didn't care for it. It was kind of always fine, background. You know, they're opening up for tons of bands. But I enjoy those goddamn albums. So, from the land, most of you people, I've never even heard it. So, let's go with, you could throw Somnus in there as far as overlooked shits. Ton, Somnus. Sanctorum, fantastic black thrash. The only thing I don't like, they did the one record, was it Blood for the Gods? Or I think we got like 2 in stock or so. I was the one that stocked them. I really like that album a lot. Saw them many times live. The only thing I don't like on it is the how the triggers sound. They are a little clicky, but there's a lot of great albums that they're a little clicky. A lot of the more sound albums and shit like that. So it doesn't outweigh the songs. I thought the songs are really good. Myth, that Myth demo, I would love to do a 7-inch, something like that. Didn't get any replies on that, and Sea-Dog and shit, he seemed less than enthusiastic about it, which makes no goddamn sense to me because it's kind of more that black and Viking folk metal that I thought had fantastic songs. 3 songs, UG as fuck. I don't know, either preferably a 7-inch of it or a 12-inch goddamn maxi could easily make a goddamn happen. Which is just funny because you think all these fucking hoagies that like all this junk ass, dumbass fucking Drudkh, Hate Force, and all this. That's fine. But I think that Myth demo sends it home on a goddamn fucking stretcher. And again, if you just slap those Swazi on the Myth and shit like that, it'd be just as popular as Drudkh and all that bullshit. That's what annoys me about that fan base is it's like, and not all, again, don't take me out of context, like the Grand Belial's Cupcakes, the music and shit is good. And it's not against the guys personally. It's their fan base is annoying, just like the Panteras and shit. Why? Pantera crowd's annoying. Why? What's heavier than Pantera? They think it's the heaviest shit on earth. Out of the loop fucking retards. Hence why they're annoying. Grand Belial's Keys to Drudkh and Hate Force. Why are they fucking annoying? They're only into it because of the controversial fucking lyrics. If you swapped their lyrical content and their stigma for Myth from fucking Ohio, that Myth would be nice and popular. People, they would love that, and the Drudkhs and shit they wouldn't care about. Not all, not the guys that truly enjoy the touch, but a 50%. Their fan base would be chopped in half, I'm telling you. Hence, those aren't music fans. Those aren't real fans. Those are fucking KKK, hillbilly, fucking Nazi, douchebag, fucking just scenester, tough guy, just national socialist, just not metal fans, which is fine, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I'm into music. I'm not into this just it's complete fucking image. And don't get me wrong, image is important too, but that's solely why they're into it. Hence why I can overlook it, like, for shit like that. Like, I like Skinless, I like Suffocation, stuff that I call out. I'm like, this is the crowd is deplorable. Why these fucking homos wearing goddamn shorts on stage? But if the tunes outweigh it, the tunes outweigh it. These guys, 50% of their crowd, if you change that lyrical content, I'm telling you, they wouldn't like the goddamn band. Hence, they are posing, pretending to like the band. That's why they're annoying. I'm not calling those bands out themselves. I'm not calling out Hate Force, say they suck. I'm not calling out Drudkh or Goat, Grand Belial's Key, right? I'm not. I'm calling out the poser fans, which is not all of them, so chill the fuck out. I'm just saying a large portion of them are. So, Myth goddamn demo, Yeah, they just did a 2001 demo. That was it. Black Trinity's first 2 demos are really good. They're, I think a 12-inch maxi would be that perfect. The first demo, I think, is just a self-title. It only came on in CDR. I'm pretty sure it's a self-title. It just says Black Trinity, and it's just got some trees and shit on it. That's my favorite by far. And then their second demo, Devil Worship, was really good. Not as good, but good. But to me, a 12-inch max, a 12-inch, well, each demo on each side, I don't know, it might be close to goddamn full length because each demo is probably around 12 minutes or so. Yeah, it's be 24, 12, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But goddamn 12-inch LP, a demo on each side, that's a shit, I mean, I would love to do. I would love to see come out. That's the BM I care about. Granted, I will admit, it could be like Dumbo. The only reason you care is because you got that when you were 15 years old. You grew up on it. It's embedded in your head. Whatever. That's fair enough. It's fine. That very well may be the goddamn reason. But nonetheless, I like it. I like it. That's what's embedded in me. That's what I enjoy. I play those demos to this day, and I still thoroughly fucking enjoy them. And I'm sorry if I got shitty-ass Drudkh sitting there, or I got both Black Trinity's demos sitting there. I'm listening to Black Trinity demos over that. Now, all half these poser fucking canoes that I want absolutely nothing to do with in the scene, are they going to say that? Fuck no. They're looking at me like, this guy's an idiot. Black who? Never even heard of them, and that's fine. I get it. That is a bias, and they are a nobody band from fucking Cleveland. But I'm not going to be a poser and say, oh, I like this because you're supposed to like it. That's the poser shit. So yeah, I take goddamn Black Trinity, and honestly, I make no bones about it, and I prefer it. I don't want to fit in. The fitting in, dude. I want to be the most outside. I don't want to fit in at all. Normal and average and fit in, and you know, you ever see those movies and like or shows or just anything, and you got that. It applies to real life, of course. Someone who's kind of like they're bitching and whining. I just want to be normal. I just wish I was normal. You ever see those? He's fuck normal, dude. I want to be so fucking normal. I want to be a walking goddamn mutant that not one other person fucking agrees with. So put it in there, goddammits, of how out of the goddamn, he's out of his gourd, the fucking dog is for saying Black Trinity. First off, you haven't heard them either, so find a dick and fucking suck it. But Hate Force and Drudkh, they're sucking that Black Trinity demo dick for goddamn sure. Comes with in the morning, and don't forget them goddamn Paiskies. There was fucking zero. We got dick for goddamn content. These vids are gonna be shorter and shorter. Goddamn it, we go with the goddamn content that we can come. You send in the content. That's on you, dude. So you want longer vids? I need more content. Goddamn it. Dead by DAWG. We're well into June by the time this fucking video comes up. Well, beginning of goddamn June probably. Got a hell of a goddamn juicy ass backlog. Dead by DAWG ticket. God damn. You can come out to fucking come out to the goddamn the warehouse the 20th and the actual show the 21st. Tickets in the description box. You can tell me how great Hate Force and Drudkh is, and DAWG's full of shit. This guy's a fucking idiot. That's fine. Come up and tell me in goddamn person. We can talk it out. We can be buds. We can crack open those $5 beers at Westside goddamn Bold Sheep beers, scrumptious dogs too, and delicious pizza to go, of course. Get it there too, of course, dine in at that fine fucking dining right inside while you can watch fucking bands basically from the goddamn bar. So, best club in the goddamn, in the state of fucking Ohio. It's a audio university in Benson, so talk about clubs. That's where Dead by DAWG is. Tickets in the description box and your goddamn J-Dog slogan shirt. All in there, bubbles. Later.